David, I've built a model of Captain Torres and 3 strikes. Based on your hypothesis and mission parameters
From the past, I ran a precision combat simulation. But it failed.
Bummer. Why didn't it work?
Reasons in sensuous order are: 1. Your hypothesis is trash. 2. The parameters you gave me are trash.
Did I do something to tick you off?
3. Captain Torres is a singularity.
So the values diverge. But what about this one? 4. 3 strikes is a singularity.
That's outside the confidence interval. The possibility that it's 1, 2, or 3 is 99%.
What?
significance is high.
Try this. This is 3 Strike's data before he's assigned to the LRSSG.
The Erusian military is gathering its remaining naval forces at Anchorhead Bay. Apparently, they're even bringing in ships from the Mothball fleet. This is probably to reinforce their naval power in preparation for the showdown in Farbanti. We've received intel that the Alicorn will also be joining them.
From which source, Brigadier General? There's a possibility the Alicorn's former crew have been tasked with sabotage.
Your job is to analyze the enemy's weaponry. From now on, speak only when authorized. I don't hear a response.
May I be authorized to speak first, sir?
When we're done, I'll be talking to your superiors. Here's your mission. LRSSG is to raid Anchorhead, carry out airstrikes on Anchor Bay to the north and Dockyuk Bay to the south, inflicting all possible damage. If we can strip the port of its naval functions, we can also prevent the submarine from joining forces.
The area around Anchorhead is Erusian territory. To delay hostile detection, you will sortie in small numbers and make your way in at super low altitudes.
Small sorting. Who's going?
Count, Lanza, Hujan, and Trigger. 4 aircraft from Strider Squadron will be deployed.
Well, all right, I got this.
To cover our lack of numbers, we're giving you plenty of opportunities to resupply. Look here, we've set up multiple return lines. Make full use of them to resupply and change armaments. Also note that the enemy will not be able to mount a defense immediately after detecting them. Use this window to destroy high-threat targets. That should make things much easier for you.
It should also raise the survival rate.
Survival rate, huh?
The element of surprise and resupplying are the key. Beyond that, I just need a couple of pilots who will stick to my orders. We don't need an ace to succeed. Got anything to say? Good.
Brigadier General,
That is all.
David, go on.
let me share the career of Mateus Torres, captain of the submarine Alicorn. Does anyone know how his people hailed him?
A bit unfair to provide us with next to no hints, don't you think?
Fair enough. The hero of Cumberth Harbor is the answer. He was a captain of the battleship Tanager at the time of the Continental War. It led Aegir Fleet, the Invincible Armada. But when the fleet was destroyed at Cumberth Harbor, so was his ship.
Yet, he's the hero?
He was able to bring most of his crew home with accurate damage control and precise evacuation orders. Then there's the accident with the Alicorn. Many believe that if they stay with him, they'll live. Transfer from surface to underwater is unusual. However, considering his skill and reputation, along with the fact that the Alicorn is no ordinary submarine, it all makes sense.
It'll be a difficult mission to carry out with 4 aircraft. Still, I'd like to add one more to the mission conditions.
What, you want to make it even harder?
I want 100% survival rate for the sword. Any other number and the mission will be considered a failure.
Strider Squadron, proceed to runway. Sortie ASAP.
I can almost touch the water.
Altitude restriction lifted. Begin up.
The food at this party served buffet style. Pick whatever dish you like before the host mounts a resistance.
Luco, I'll eat their hearts out.
Whoa, Trigger, don't you dare get the juicy stuff before I do.
Missile launched.
Nice, Trigger. There's no enemy movement yet.
Gobble up all the high-value targets. Forget about your manners.
Never had any of those to begin with.
Had to stay behind last time. This is gonna be a walk in the park. It's a good warm-up to get back in the game.
Emergency! 4 bogeys! ETA 2 minutes!
Already here.
AA defense system was destroyed before it was activated. This'll make things easier later.
It's a Brigadier General Clemens. About 3 strikes. You sure we'll get a positive result this time? Yes, Lieutenant General Shepard. Operation Dominoes is going as planned. Where are we getting hit? Prioritize anti-air combat preparations over leaving the port.
Resistance from enemy air defense is confirmed. Keep on dining. Just don't pay for it.
Righto!
Target eliminated.
Begin firing SAMs! They think they've already won. Now's our chance. Now time for a counterstrike.
I should have brought my air-to-ground missiles.
The bomb would work fine. We'll wipe them out with one hit.
Aegis vessel Thalassa has been destroyed. The enemy's AA capability should be greatly reduced.
We're keeping minimal personnel on board for damage control. Negative. All personnel abandon ship. The captain ship like this. They're hitting us with long-range missiles. We can't return fire.
Strutter 1, missile launched. Attack hit on Aegis vessel Keto. Ship destroyed.
Gotta be a game hunter.
Can't resist hogging the spotlight. Dibs on the next one.
Enemy has a lock. Well then, let's take a hike with the ones we left behind.
If we can get him here, we'll be able to save a lot of boys in Farvanti.
Okay.
Don't let him leave the port.
Push it. Missile inbound.
Can't penetrate the threat to the ships.
Fires up there.
Strutter 1, target acquired.
Incoming. Hold me up. Prepare to return fire. Stay behind the building. They can't shoot you there.
Should have brought anti-ship missiles.
Why is the enemy taking so little damage? Drop a bomb line and hit quick. Prioritize high-threat targets and groups of hostiles. Be generous with your special weaponry as well.
Sir, there's a few of them, but they've done damage to the port and ship.
Command won't accept this report. Do whatever it takes to shoot them down.
Destroyed. Trigger, get on the return line if you need to. There's no need to wait until you've emptied your weapons bay.
Have our ships be so stalled. Somebody do something about those bastards up there.
Strider 4, Fox 2. Missile!
How many are there? Like 1,000 enemies against the 4 of us? You probably need to multiply that by 10. That's fine by me. Target destroyed.
Keep up the anchor now!
Target destroyed.
30% of observed enemy forces destroyed.
Great. Keep it up.
We ain't done eating yet. Ain't that right, Trigger?
How many ships in port are still operational?
Can't do enough damage, but like we left it out. Let's huddle together.
Ludicrous. Don't fill the port with scrap metal at this rate.
Trigger, don't push your luck on a damaged aircraft. Get on the return line if you need to.
Lieutenant General Shepard, we have a status report. 50% of the enemy forces have been neutralized. It's mostly the work of 3 strikes. You suggested an operation that doesn't rely on our ace pilots. You won't have many on board unless you can convince them that we don't need 3 strikes. Yes, sir. This is Tucker 04, requesting airstrike on the helicopter carrying our target. Target is Vice Chief of Naval Ops, Rear Admiral Samuel Prin, sending coordinates.
All aircraft, we've data linked the intel we received from our recon team. If you have a visual on the target, shoot it down. All hostile ships in the vicinity have been destroyed.
Awesome. Keep it up, Trigger.
On contact with the second platoon. They're gone. That means we have less than half our forces left. Target confirmed down.
Going for another attack.
Samuel Bryn gone. Arusha's naval stratagem will lose its edge.
Don't let your guard down, guys. 100% survival rate. Let's go.
Yeah, we're all going home together.
They have a lock on me.
There's a shipyard over there.
This port is home to multiple enemy fleets. Probably too much for Motz's poor stomach.
Damn straight. Trigger, down. Let me a hand, will ya? Aegis Ashore was hit and went offline. That aircraft emitted all that anti-air fire? You have to be kidding me. Fire! Fire! Get your mouth. Strider 1, this is Control. Strider 1, this is Control.
I'm actually getting used to flying like Trigger.
Enemy aircraft. Fire!
Fox 2!
Missile away.
Only half of our AA guns are still online. Requesting orders. Each station, continue to engage.
Target destroyed.
Shepard, Team 3 Strikes is showing a stellar performance. Osea has much needed him. That is the unanimous conclusion of those in this room, Brigadier General. Certainly not the result I predicted.
I'm sorry, sir.
They're the ones who'll take the kill.
Strider 1, locked on target. UAV destroyed.
Fox 2! Fox 2! Taking heavy return fire from moving ships. That's a lot of ships lost. We're gonna make a fortune once the war's over. Buy stock in salvage companies while you can. Take cover! They're getting close to that!
Target is down.
More vehicles resulted in 1 damage to heat up a platoon. They're white. Let's go help the survivors.
Confirming additional hostile ground forces.
We lost half our helicopters. It's like jets and choppers. We're on fighters.
Enemy's gonna lock. Can't let Trigger hog the spotlight.
4 MiG-31s approaching. They're fast. These guys are interceptors. Bearing 310, altitude 2000.
This is Rudy. Right time to our rear catches up. Stay back. You're not equipped for air to air. We've got machine guns. Engaging.
Strider 1, missile launched.
Thanks. I knew you had my back, Trigger.
That's the diesel for the enemy aircraft.
Here, you know. Hostile has a lock. This one's mine.
Strider 2, look out behind you.
All rotorcraft in the area appear to have been eliminated. Missile away.
Lost control. Returning to base.
Destroyed.
I've heard about you. You always have aircraft problems. Strike is grounded. It's no joke. I lost control.
Bandits coming from the northwest. They're in large numbers. 8 Su-37s.
One fighters incoming at super low altitudes from bearing 015. Have a report that 3 strikes above them. We have no further intel. Sorry, you detect force.
Roger that. Leave it undone. Ask Squadron, EGL Squadron, clear to engage.
This is Tucker 04 requesting airstrike. Sending coordinates.
Already bought us time. Don't waste it.
Missile launched. All aircraft. Performance is disappointing. Pick it up. The attack will fail.
Fox 2! Fox 2!
Came in for a picnic and found ourselves in a marathon. I thought you said this was gonna be a walk in the park?
You take walks to, well, walk. With a picnic, you have to eat.
You don't have to tell me which you prefer.
Strider 1, locked on target.
On my enemy's tail. I don't need any missiles to buy time.
Hostile ships approaching from the southeast. It's a large fleet with Aegis vessel Metas and battleship Dysnomia numbering among them.
After all that?
Let's do this. Reach the CIC. Multiple probes from the port. If it weren't for the bad weather, we would have been caught there. Prepare for anti-air combat. Marker drone has reached the target. Captain, we're starting the guided artillery fire drill.
Command duty officer.
What do you think will turn a drill into a real war? You don't see it, do you? It's imagination. So use your imagination, my fellow submariners. A single shell will save 10 million lives. Begin drill. Ready for anti-air combat. Anti-air combat.
Strider 1, Fox 2.
Looks like we're late to the party. It's gonna turn on our allies. I've got you.
UAV destroyed. Maintain course if you want to go back to resupply. 5 minutes remaining. Strider 1, return to the operation area. Missile away. Target was not struck.
Triggers wiped out the enemy's AA guns.
Good. Friendly should have an easier time attacking ground targets.
Friendly has been shut down.
Additional UAVs on radar.
Pretty shabby for a reinforcement.
Stay sharp. There's something amiss.
Target designated by Tucker 04 exiting combat zone.
This one's mine.
Warning. Incoming high-speed projectile.
Projectile?
It's the terminal guidance. Get away from that UAV.
What do you mean?
Contact imminent.
Salvation.
Ah!
Impact the UAV's coordinates.
Shit! I'm hit!
What? What happened?
More on the way.
What in the world?
You alright?
Fire incoming. Distance 50,000. It's adjusting its course.
Trigger! Get away from it!
Distance 30,000. Contact imminent.
Trigger, you hanging in there?
Picture it. Salvation. The death of a million is a necessity.
Analysis shows the projectile was a railgun shell. We're currently determining the launch site.
They're shooting from beyond the horizon. That's why they need the UAV for terminal guidance.
We'll data link the predicted explosion radius from now on.
Damn it! You're telling me to leave my teammates behind?
Fusion, head back. I want that 100% survival rate.
Roger that. Pulling out.
We got the rest covered.
I'm counting on you.
Here it comes! Wait for impact!
Enemy's got luck.
Maintain course to return for resupply. Target acquired. Missile hit.
Tucker 04 to Lancaster. We need you to attack the designated heli.
Projectile detected. 10 seconds to contact. Strider 1, missile away.
Trigger just sank a battleship.
Battleship Estonia is crippled. Navigation is stable. That ship's heavily armored. How could that be?
This coward shooting us from beyond our range.
Lock on you. All hostile ships in the vicinity have been destroyed. Taking on this much naval power is an astonishing feat. Strider 1, target destroyed.
Reduced enough of the enemy forces. Job well done.
That prime rib and truffle soup sure were good. But hold on, lunchtime's not over yet. Go grab some desserts.
I knew you'd say that.
Right.
2 minutes remaining.
4 aircraft destroyed the entire board? But people are hallucinating.
It's not a hallucination. It's a nightmare.
Enemy shell detected. 10 seconds to contact.
Locked on bandit.
Impact, now!
Picture it.
Fox 2.
Fox 2! Missile hit.
Enemy has a lock.
1 million lives gone. Picture it.
Maintain course if you want to go back to resupply.
Strider 1, this is... Strider 1, this is...
Locked on bandit.
1 minute remaining.
Babblerab, this is Corsic. Package bags are ready and waiting.
Launched.
Lives each. Also, there's a rumor going around with the military. 3 strikes You are anxious to end your vengeance. There has to be a reason. 3 strikes has no that. See, Command Duty Officer. Enemy has a lockdown.
Detecting shell in flight. 10 seconds to contact. A Risen senior military officer has fled the combat zone. The helicopter designated by the recon team has exited the combat zone.
Never felt so cramped in the sky. Well done. We've managed to hit the Erusian Navy's fleet and command structure pretty hard. That was definitely a free lunch if there ever was one. Mission complete. Return to base. Withdraw from the operation airspace. You completed the mission, but it's not done until you return home.
Arrogant bastard.
Stand by. Warning, 2 bogies inbound. Bearing 090, Su-47s.
Lanza! Missile! Behind you! Lanza!
Strider 3 is hit.
Good. Now we have less goons to deal with. Do it, Scream.
That's those damn bats. Engage to let Strider 3 escape. We're calling off the withdrawal. Both of you, watch out for their missiles. The missile alert didn't go off in time. Hit me as soon as I heard it.
It may be that the enemy's missiles have stealth capabilities. Their missiles may hit you immediately after your missile alert goes off.
So that's the trick. Calling out to unidentified aircraft. Cease combat immediately and withdraw.
Done. Brigadier General Clemens is radioing enemy aircraft on Ocean channels.
Too late. Trigger's already started. I repeat, withdraw.
Don't want anyone thinking we screwed up. 3 strikes is going down.
They're responding. You goddamn idiots.
You call me an idiot again, I'll kill you.
You siblings can go to hell together. Brother and sister?
You dodged it.
Come on, 3 strikes. You've got a hot chick right in front of you. Shit.
Nail you down. Good, you're on their 6. It's 2 on 2, Trigger. We can't lose.
Sorry, boss, but you don't count. 2 on 1.
Who are you calling a wuss?
You're not retreating and neither will you. The end is here.
And we'll be the last ones flying.
The bats seem to have enhanced their ECM capabilities.
Righto.
You dodged it.
Marker drone down. Railgun shell lost its target.
Open your eyes. Check 6.
Fox 2.
Strider 1, missile away. Enemy shell detected. 10 seconds to contact. Strider 1 has splashed a drone. Projectile guidance terminated.
Worried about the drones much, 3 strikes?
They're trying to make you chase one so the other can get on your ass. Lockdown bandit.
Gotcha.
No reputation. Once you're finished. Shit. Scream, do it. Locked on.
Target is in machine gun range.
Firing.
Strider 1 has splashed a drone. Projectile exploded. It's gone.
Jesus. So this is how you fly.
Locked on.
Missile away. Projectile detected. 10 seconds to contact. Marker drone down. The shell exploded. It's off the grid.
Trigger, you gotta watch your own back. Excellent job. Strider 1, them down. Please, just shut up. Trigger, change frequency. You're eavesdropping on us as we speak.
Now it's just the 2 of us on the line.
You did it, Trigger!
You idiot, stay focused. Take down 3 strikes.
Bat.
Take that, asshole!
Unidentified aircraft, eject. Eject now.
No! I'm just going to heaven now. So I'm going to be on the moon again and I'm been waiting for you to do 3 strikes. 3 strikes!
The Bat's blip has disappeared from our radar. At that altitude, it likely has crashed.
Serves them right. Yes. The problem has been eliminated.
Pitch angle at +2 degrees.
Meet us at the drop-off point. 3 strikes has removed all Strangler illusion forces. That did make for a good sideshow.
I have no doubt that the plan to save 10 million lives will lead Erusia to true victory.
Stop thinking so small. It's salvation on a far grander scale.
I can almost touch the water.
Fusion, no, stop it!
Hey, chill. Fusion, stand down. Sit.
Shit, my cola.
The fleet at Anchorhead was eliminated, and we prevented the submarine from joining forces. The unidentified aircraft were shot down too. The mission was a complete success.
Complete success, my ass!
Brigadier General, it sure seemed to me like the Bats knew you pretty damn well.
You seem to be confused. Report in for a medical check. We'll decide if you're still fit for service based on the examinations.
Cut it.
That's enough. Get the MP.
He's right. Get the MP.
Vice Chairman Edwards of the Joint Chiefs of Staff?
The Alicorn slipped into Anchorhead Bay after the mission was completed, using the confusion for cover. It resupplied quickly and escaped unharmed. Their goal was not to join forces. It was to resupply using the window we created by chasing away the Erusian forces. We did their bidding, albeit unknowingly. But the problem runs deeper than our lack of tactical acumen. Analyst North, explain for us.
Of the crew caught in the submarine accident, 330 men made it back alive. Of them, 300 are still in the sub today. Our intel has led us to believe that some or all of the 30 men who left the sub are now working as agents for the Alicorn. Sabotage, espionage, cyber propaganda, dissemination of false intel. Brigadier General, do you recognize the name Edgar Saxon, or Zool, as he used to go by? He is a former member of the Alicorn's crew, and your source of intel.
You are a fool, Brigadier General Clemens. Not only that, the radio communications during the mission suggest you are a traitor.
Sir, if you check with Lieutenant General Shepard, you'll understand that this is all just a misunderstanding.
The Lieutenant General claims you were responsible for handling all aspects of the mission. Now, let me say that again. Get the MP.
No need for that. Piece of shit.
We've acquired important intel from the mission. For example, the shells from long-range anti-air fire came in on depressed trajectories. Look, the estimated energy output of the railgun is 500 megajoules at least. Fired at minimum energy trajectory, range is over 3,000. They hit a powerful rail cannon aside from their main guns.
It's almost like Stonehenge.
A mobile Stonehenge.
And also, this. The Alicorn was in harbor at Anchorhead for approximately 10 minutes. They couldn't have loaded SLBMs. They loaded something smaller.
Smaller?
What is smaller and yet a powerful weapon?
Tactical nukes.
Close. The answer is tactical nuclear shells.
Nuclear shells?
No way.
Hey, he got that question right.
Nah, I missed the shell part.
Quiet.
They'll likely attack our bases on the East Coast.
Their target's ORED, the Ocean capital.
They want a nuclear war?
Here's a question. What's a situation where nuclear deterrence doesn't work?
Quiz guy, I've had enough of this.
Oh, only if terrorists have the nukes.
Correct.
Damn, Scald.
Hey, I'm good at trivia games.
But we're after an Erusian submarine, not terrorists.
No, he's right. HQ tells me Erusia's justification is that the Alicorn mutinied. As such, the Erusian military cannot be held responsible for the submarine's actions.
Damn.
So they intend on dropping a nuke on the Ocean capital of Olred.
Here's a question for you, analyst. Just exactly who are we fighting?
Correct term is terrorist, or irregular military, but I have a different name for them. An enemy to be stopped at all costs.
Correct.